Good evening, and bloody welcome to Summer Night Murder Mystery, The Wolf Among Us. It is time for episode 2. So without any further ado, well, that rhymes. Let's get into episode 2. And yeah, it's not much to say as of now, I think. So yeah, let's find out what will happen in episode 2.
Mr. Toad? Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place! Whoa, 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 hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid cunt?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
Look, whatever it is, it's between you and Beast. I'm staying out of it.
It's not what you might be thinking.
Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
Come with me.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow!
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Ollie, you're out of paper towels and, they're gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
Alright, I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named... Fuck, man!
This fucking lapdog. He comes sniffing around this part of town. The rich fucks in the woodlands need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Bigby?
Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much. Mr. Wolf!
You're making this more difficult than it has to be. If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
fucking pissed off right now. If I'm honest, I'd like to smash everything in this room.
Is that a threat?
Depends on how much you like the furniture.
I didn't think that was funny. In case
Well,
you
I
were
did.
waiting for me to laugh. Look, I know what you must be going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation. That's very helpful. Thank you.
Oh, she starts to bleed. I didn't
I'm Detective
have
Brandon.
time to answer anything, apparently. It is very little time to
Do you hear that?
to think out what you want to
Please.
click on. What the heck is happening?
I'm sorry.
What
Just make it stop, please.
what is going on? Whatever happened, it didn't affect Wolf.
We have to go now.
What the fuck is going on?
You should be thanking me. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the Woodlands.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hurry up.
Yeah, better take that picture with us. I'm not totally sure, but I think that was snow. Or at least her head on that picture.
We found Tweedledee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you detained him. Dee was at the Trip Trap when Snow was left at the Woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem. Bluebeard's currently interrogating him, and he hasn't said anything useful. And Bigby, we have to tread carefully here. We can't implicate an innocent man, and people are already worried about your conduct.
There's two of them, Dee and Dunn. And they've been snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't mean they're necessarily involved in the murders.
Yeah, that's true. But there is something suspicious about them.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that head belongs to Snow.
Now, for it to be Snow,
Yeah.
I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening. Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Well, the story still have an end.
Did she give any indication to what she was thinking? When you saw her last, I mean.
Especially to
I don't
Snow.
know why, but I'd like to know that she was, I guess, fine, I suppose.
She just told me to be careful.
She was always fond of you, Bigby.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this. It's been 2 murders in as many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it done.
Please,
Yeah,
Bigby.
the heads
For Miss
are
White,
piling
I
up.
got it.
That's not a very good answer, is it? Come on. Just tell me what I want to know. It will make things a lot less painful for you. In theory.
Oh, were you planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Bluebeard.
I was just
Oh, so
chatting
that's
with our new friend.
Bluebeard.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence!
Looks more like a black beard or a brown
Whatever
beard.
you say, Ichabod.
Hello, Bigby.
I want answers, D.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
I'm glad you have a sense of humor. I hope that means you're willing to cooperate. Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
I still have questions for you, D.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Let him work. He's got more experience with these kinds of things.
Back in the alley, you mentioned your employer. Who is it? Who are you working for?
Why? You looking to change your occupation? You'd be good at it, I think.
All right, D. Let's get to know each other.
Show photo.
This is getting old very quickly.
Hit him or talk to him. Let's show the photo. Yeah, show it to him.
What's that you've got? Fuck, Bigby. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away. Please. I don't want to see that.
Snow was murdered, D. She was important to me. If you know who did this, you have to tell me.
I don't know what to tell you. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't know who did it.
Just tell me who your employer is.
I'd like to help you, but I can't. My brother and I, we got a thing about loyalty. We do our job and we keep our mouths shut. If we don't hold up our end, we don't get paid.
Your brother. Where was he last night?
I can't say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
Yeah,
No,
where is he?
I'm not sending you after my brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
I
Use
should be leading the
straps.
interrogation.
We can't have
Hit
that.
him or talk to
Why
him.
not?
What's that?
Know why?
These cigar and these cash. And these whiskey.
You know, I really like spending time with you, Bigby. You're so
Let's
pleasant.
pick up
Let's
the
be
cigar
friends.
there.
I'm saving that.
This is really... what's the point of this?
Yeah, I am trying to be as bad as I possibly can, so this is
Are you planning to
the
do?
baddest option.
Fuck! Stop, you fucker! So, this is how it's gonna be.
What are you doing?
Getting answers.
I told you to keep yourself under control.
Let me handle this. Where's your brother, D?
I don't know, okay? I haven't seen him since I left to go find Faith's... since we ran into you. But he didn't kill anybody, so you leave him alone.
You don't call the shots here, D.
Neither do you.
You were looking for Faith.
For her fucking apartment! That's no secret, you saw me there.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
All right, D. What did you want from Faith?
I'm not telling you shit.
So let's
Snow wouldn't have wanted it this way.
pick
You
up
don't know
these
her very
whiskey.
well, do you?
You just carry this around?
It ain't illegal, is it?
Offer D a drink or smash D? Well, I'm gonna go
Not
with
sure this is really
option
working.
number 2.
Let's see where this goes.
What the fuck? Bigby, you shit!
What the hell, Bigby? I told you I didn't want violence, and what do? We could all lose our jobs. This is bad, Bigby. Look what you've done.
Back off, Crane.
Do I need to remind you that I am your boss? You answer to me.
Well, we're not making
What
friends
did you
here.
want from Faith?
I didn't want shit from that little thief. More trouble than she's worth.
I could say the same about you.
Oh yeah? Untie me and see how much trouble I am.
That's enough.
She stole from you?
She didn't steal anything from me, jackass. It was from my boss. You think I got anything worth stealing?
Your boss.
Yeah, who's
well, that
the
brings
boss?
me back to my first question. Who are you working for? Come on, D. It's clear you're just following orders. So who's calling the shots?
No, I'm fucking done.
Let's see what
This is
happens when I
bullshit.
pick up these
Let me
cash. Or examine it.
You always carry this much cash?
I don't like banks. So what?
Pocket the money.
I better get that back.
Or put down the money. Pocket the money. Or put down the money. Pocket.
I'm declaring a tax on uncooperative troublemakers.
What the fuck kind of a shakedown is this?
You'll need to account
The
for
one
that.
where
You can't
I
just-
get money.
There are procedures to be followed. We'll talk about it later.
Last chance, D. Who are you working for?
Fuck you! You're a piece of shit, Bigby. Beauty was right about you. You're just a sick...
Beauty. You're full of shit.
Oh, we're good friends.
That's enough. I will not tolerate this savagery. You think someone was trying to kill Snow? Isn't it more likely someone was trying to get back at you by killing her? It's your violent behavior and inability to control your nature that caused this mess. If it weren't for you, Snow might still be alive.
Fuck you!
What's going
Oh.
on down here?
There she is. Then who did the head belong to?
hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner like that. I thought you could control yourself.
I thought you were dead, Snow.
And that makes it okay? I hope it was worth your time.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this, because I'm really not getting it yet.
After a conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy, but hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer. Or at least to figure out who she is.
That's not your job, Snow.
Someone had to take care of it.
Snow?
What is it?
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too. I just want to get to the bottom of this. I just
But
feel like...
wasn't her head
What is it?
on the stair?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me.
Yeah.
And maybe
She
that's why she
did.
was killed.
If someone wants you dead, at some point they'll realize they missed their target.
And they'll come looking for me.
Yep.
We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean, that's what it
Oh.
is, right?
Someone was
What's
glamored.
our next move?
I'll figure this out. Don't worry.
And what am I supposed to do? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
I'm the sheriff, Snow. I go out and do the dirty work to keep you all safe.
And what am I here for then? I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose.
Well, that's true, I guess.
I'm sorry. I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself.
Yeah, I'm sure she
Doing it for
can.
centuries. TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know.
I didn't have time to answer anything.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there.
That's the flying
Lefkin,
monkey
do you have a
again.
second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
So there's Toad and TJ. And there's the tarot cards.
Pity these can't solve murders. Well, that's appropriate.
What else do we got here?
The moon. Usually this is about deception or confusion. But for me, well, who knows?
Yeah.
I hope you can find what you're looking for.
The Hermit. I wonder if they have any importance to the story that unfolds, or if they are, well, they must have some kind of importance to the story, since they are in the game. Antacids. What is that?
Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
Oh, antacid, that's when you got a lot of stomach acid. So it calms your stomach a bit, I guess. Let's take a look at the perfume bottle over here.
Snow's perfume.
Layaloa, or what did it say? We can talk to Snow and Buffkin, but I want to walk around here a bit and just take a look. I can take a look at the book again, but I have already seen the book of Fable, so I don't think there is anything new to see in there. But well, I might as well take a look at it again in case if I have missed something. But I don't think I have.
Seems like not much has changed between me and Woody. I meant what I said, Snow. Beauty and Beast, always putting on a show for each other.
And that's Faith.
I will get to the bottom of this.
So, I was kicked out of the book. Apparently I can't look at it anymore. Is there anything over here? Yeah, that's the door to... Well, this is his office that we are in right now, I think. Yeah, it is. So... let's take a look at the lamp. Or let's use it. Maybe the genie has returned. Nope, I guess not. Now here we have Toad and TJ. I have a fond memory of this character. In Swedish, the fable is called Det susar I säven. I'm not actually sure what it's called in English, and I haven't looked it up. Yeah, but anyway, I have a fond memory of Grodan Boll, as the character is called in Swedish, and susar I säven. When I was a little kid, I had comic books that were, if you heard a sound that was from my cell phone. Well, anyway, I had a comic book with stories about the susar I säven and the Toad and other characters. And it was summertime. My family had a boat where we used to go out and spend the time in our boat during the summer. Not every day, but from time to time, and sometimes we spent the night in our boat. And one of those nights when we spent the night in the boat, when my sister and I was to go to sleep, well, my parents went to bed at the same time as me and my sister. So we laid in our bunk beds. I laid in, my sister and me laid in the top bunks, and my mother and father laid in the bottom bunks. And my father was reading out of the comic book for me and my sister, and this was a pretty special occasion, because he rarely read for my sister and me. It was usually my mom that read stories for us, but at this particular night my father was reading out of the comic book for me and my sister, and he changed his voice for the different characters in order to sound like the characters, which me and my sister found very funny. And he was doing it pretty good, if I recall it, or as I recall it. So that is a really fond summer night memory that I treasure very much, I have to say. But yeah, enough about that fond memory. Let's get back into the game.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
Don't even get started with me, Sheriff.
What's going on?
Yeah, I wondered that too.
Is that how you treat your prisoners? I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to give Tweedledee a good smack after what he put me through. But what you did to him was way over the bloody line.
Well, but I'm the big bad wolf.
He saw everything.
Stalk thing,
Okay,
what's that?
Mr. Toad.
No. I want an explanation.
And what did you expect to see?
I thought maybe I'd catch you on the shitter. But I saw something worse, didn't I?
That's enough. Mr. Toad, I deeply regret the distress this has caused you and your son. But right now, we need to carry on with the investigation. I'll be happy to speak with you about your concerns later, but you must understand how urgent this is. We need to talk to TJ.
This ain't over, Bigby.
TJ. It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Yeah, I promise I won't burn him with a cigarette.
Watch yourself, Bigby. You do anything to hurt me, boy.
I promise I won't.
It's okay.
Just start from the beginning.
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad, I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ. You're okay.
Just tell me what you saw.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet.
Noisy
and when
feet.
I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw... I saw the lady.
It's okay, son.
Take your time.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on.
Well, what do you know?
I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet.
Oh.
And she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Yeah, part of my job is being able to tell when people are lying. I'm really good at it. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
So he was
I gave
seen?
you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you. It's dangerous out there. If someone saw you...
You shouldn't have lied.
I'm sorry.
We'll discuss this when we get out.
So you didn't stay underwater?
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Did you see who it was?
No.
Did you hear anyone laughing?
No.
Exact words?
Were those the same words they used? Stop laughing? Try to remember exactly what they said.
They said, "Stop laughing at me."
Bigby, he's frightened.
Do you know whose voice it was?
I don't know.
I'm not getting
I'm
much
sorry.
more
After
out of him,
came
I
up
think.
again, there was no one there, and I ran home. That's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, you can go.
He's been of somewhat help.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son. Let's get you home.
Yeah, thanks.
Come on, then.
That went about as well as I expected. You want to go look at the body now?
Yeah, I guess we... Well, in a minute.
In a minute.
Let's see if we can speak
When
to
you're ready.
the mirror.
Hey, mirror.
Hello, Bigby. Nice to see you.
You probably knew Snow was alive the whole time, didn't you?
Possibly so, but the moment has passed. You didn't rhyme, and you never asked. But as you know, I'm quite prolific, if you want me to show you someone specific.
Show me Tweedledum.
Where can I find Tweedledum? That piece of scum.
That was a good rhyme. Well, he just sat in the car. Show me the
The
woodsman.
woodsman and I were fighting. Now I want to know where he's hiding.
He's
Well, that's
drinking. But I didn't see where he is. And that's about everything that I can speak to the mirror about. So let's go over here.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. We might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Yeah, I guess so. It's nothing else that I can do in here, I think. So let's go.
Yeah,
my goodness, I almost forgot.
Come on.
Witching Well Chamber. Oh, so that's the body and her head.
Wow. I didn't realize I've never seen her face before now.
You gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just a little strange. The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
I wonder who this is, because she looks exactly like Snow White, but she can't be Snow White, but she must be some other Fable, since she's in glamour. So I wonder who this really is.
Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before.
I doubt it.
Anything?
Nothing.
Can you close her mouth? Thanks.
Let's take a look at the neck mark here. Maybe we can find out what kind of weapon was used to behead her.
Looks just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk.
Oh. Okay.
Do you see that?
Could be a bruise.
Maybe. Let's examine the brooch as well.
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that. Why bother with the right perfume if the appearance isn't completely accurate?
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homeland.
That's probably so.
Afkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
But if we manage to find what the symbol or where the symbol comes from, then we might be able to identify this person or this fable, I should say. Now there isn't anything else to look at, at least not what I can see, so let's back out of here. Oh, we can take a look at her legs and feet. There are puncture wounds on her left leg there, and there are some kind of scrapes or cuts on her ankles. Oh, rope mark and track marks.
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way.
Oh.
Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg, unless...
Don't be ridiculous.
Maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might be a cheap one, just to get the job done.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
Extra buttons.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Snow, I need to open her code.
Bigby, just let me.
It's not you, Snow. It's just a body.
Well, I certainly hope you're behaving yourself up here, now that you're done smashing bottles on people. What have you found out? Well?
Glamour's defective.
Defective?
We're thinking it's black market. We should really be regulating this kind of thing.
Yes.
We should keep going.
So, that's lingerie. That's her panties. That's her pocket and another pocket. Let's take a look at her lingerie first.
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
Why do you want to know?
Just trying to see if the clothes are exact.
They're not.
So she's not wearing silk lingerie then. Let's see if there is anything in her pockets, and there is. A bottle of perfume. Oh, use this, it says.
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
So someone wanted her to look like Snow. The question is why?
I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at, just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
You may be right. One way to find out.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
I think I can figure it out. Something to do with these rings here.
Oh, so it's a bit of a puzzle here. We need to match the picture, I guess. His thumb is kinda in the way, so I don't... Oh, I think that was it actually. Oh, I see. I noticed that there is a triangle to the right piece there. Yeah, and I think that it has to match the triangle to the base of the stick or whatever it is. So I need to find a triangle to the left here, and there we go. It's a horse.
What does that mean?
Or a deer.
Oh.
So it's a lock of hair and a rolled photograph. Let's examine the photograph first. I think it's a picture of snow. Yeah, is it?
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think this was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore.
So Snow has a sister. I wasn't aware of that actually. Now let's examine the lock of hair.
Let me guess. It's my hair.
Probably.
Yeah.
Who did this, Bigby?
What happened?
She's a troll.
Oh!
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, she's a troll. Can we move on?
Who is she? That wasn't there before.
Oh, she
Who
got
do
a
you think
tattoo
she is?
there.
I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
You don't mean that, do you?
Maybe Holly knows.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right. Who knows, she might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Bigby is not in charge of me.
He's in charge
Well,
of
it's
this
up to
investigation.
Snow.
That's not the same thing.
If Snow wants to come with me, I'm not gonna stop her.
But
we should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
But I kinda think that that guy is right though. Because it is dangerous for Snow to move outside like this. But as long as we are with her, I think
This whole
she
thing
is
is complete
safe.
bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after...
Come on, Holly. I need entertainment. This'll do.
Drink, eat, fight. She's taking everything away.
Holly, you got a minute?
Why?
Please, Holly. It's important.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you?
There's another one
Because,
who
you
has
know,
lost
we were
some
just
weight.
talking about you. All of us. At the bar, here.
I'm really not in the mood right now.
Well, I was in the mood to play darts, so I guess nobody's getting what they want. I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a Fable, right?
Yep. It was a
everyone
troll
knows.
to be exact.
Tweedledee was just here.
He said it looked like Snow White.
Sure it wasn't Tweedledum?
Well, no, but he seemed pretty sure.
Crane.
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties. Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack,
to...
find the off button, now!
What is it with you two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around, but as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. He fucking maimed you. Aren't you pissed? Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more. So just stop revving his motor, or wait outside, or fuck the hell off. I don't care which.
Holly.
What?
Bigby, look. 2 Fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister...
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone. Hey, easy! Fuck! What'd I do?
Go fuck on up a beanstalk, Jackie boy.
Gren, you gotta learn some new lines. Let me tell you.
All right, then. Actually, have there been any updates on my sister?
Holly, your sister's dead. She's the one we found early this morning.
God fucking damn it! Of course, the dear princess, Snow fucking White, is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
I have to ask Holly some questions.
Christ, give her 5 minutes.
Yeah, even trolls have
Holly,
feelings.
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just want
It should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine. It's very rare and very old.
We don't know what's important yet. I mean, isn't that evidence?
She was killed for a brooch.
Just next time clear it with me, all right?
Gren,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
I don't know that much about her life. Honestly, we didn't talk often. She was lost here in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Do you have any idea why she'd be glamored as Snow White?
What? Oh, God. I'm sorry. That was probably about... She was
About
looking
what?
to pay down debt.
Oh!
To see her that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie.
Pudding and pie.
The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees. It's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
Holly, it's okay. If it's too much, we don't have to do this.
Pudding and pie, huh? What do you know about the place?
It's a real garbage dump.
We can just go check it out. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here.
Lily.
That's helpful. I'll check into it.
Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know.
Holly, Lily's the best evidence we have right now. We can't surrender her body till I know it can't help the case anymore.
This is really important to me.
And the investigation is important to everyone.
Look, why don't you come down with me to the business office, and we'll see what we can do. That club?
I'll go down there now. See what I can find out from the owner.
When you come back
Yeah,
to the
let's see
office,
what we can find.
please try to make more of an effort with her. Just do it for me. It makes everything easier.
The bar always gets trashed when Wolf gets there. The pudding and pie. And there's a working girl. She have a ribbon, exactly like the one Faith had.
Oh, Sheriff, what a nice surprise. I'm not sure I've seen you here before. You're always welcome, of course. Is it business or pleasure?
I've got some questions for Georgie.
Straight to business this time, then. You're in luck. He's here. Come on. I should warn you that Georgie does not like to be bothered when he's working. And he's in kind of a mood right now. I mean, more so than usual.
I don't much care how he feels about it.
Ah, well, you two will get along just swimmingly. Welcome to the Pudding and Pie, where we cater to the diverse tastes of the Fable community. Your pleasure is our pleasure. Your desires are our desires. Your imagination is the menu, and discretion is our guarantee.
Did you know Lily? She worked here?
My lips are sealed. You'd better ask Georgie.
Well, okay then.
What do you think you're doing? You look like you're trying to take a shit. Who's gonna want that? No one's gonna want that.
I can take it from here.
Good luck.
It's your face. You have to smile. You never smile. How many
I don't
times
think
do I
I can take a look at
You're supposed to turn
anything
the clients on.
in here
That's
other
your
than
job.
go to
You
speak
want
to
them to
Georgie
feel happy.
here.
You want them to think you feel happy. You want them to forget about your shoulders and those fucking narrow hips. Oh, it's you.
Yep,
Get
it's
close.
me.
Keep dancing, you. I didn't say stop. For fuck's sake. You, stay right there. Don't even think about sitting down. We're not finished.
I got a few questions.
Imagine my excitement. What do you want then? You here for a little taste? Tell you what, come back after midnight, maybe. I can hook you up. Or, knowing you, she's probably not quite your style. You'd prefer someone who can take a bit of a beating. Tell me, do you prefer a stationary target, or one that will put up a fight? I can arrange whatever you like, for the right price.
Fuck you, Georgie.
Fuck you, Georgie. Rawr. It's the big bad wolf.
Yep.
Jesus, Bigby, you're so corny. I love it, though. No, seriously, I love it. Okay, alright, Sheriff. Just fucking with you. Look, I know why you're here.
Who told you?
Listen, Sheriff. Around here, we can't afford to wait for you and your swanky pals to take an interest. We have to look out for each other. When shit happens, I hear about it. Especially if it concerns my livelihood.
In that case, I assume you knew Lily was glamored.
Of course she was, you daft git. She was a troll.
No, I mean glamored to look like another Fable.
Yeah? Well, so what? Who gives a toss? People get up to all kinds of things when nobody's watching. It's their own business.
You know, it's illegal to impersonate another Fable.
It's frowned on.
It's illegal as long as I don't like it. The 13th floor would never provide a glamour like that. It's strictly black market stuff.
Ooh, black market is it? How exciting. This is exactly what I would expect from a thug like you. Storm in, throw around a bunch of accusations, try to scare people. But you've got fuck all to back it up. And we're all just meant to jump any time the wolf shows his teeth. He used to be something, you know. Now look at him. Get that out of my face.
This was part of the glamour we found on Lily's body. Take a good look. She was impersonating Snow White. Why?
You've got this all wrong. If Lily was doing a special glamour, it wasn't for me. For fuck's sake, I want that kind of eat.
Who was she doing it for, then?
She had clients, Bigby. Maybe one of them was into it. A lot of fucked up people in Fabletown.
Like who?
Try looking in the mirror. Anyway, now what to do with me?
Well, we didn't get much out of him.
You gonna hit me? Go ahead. That's what you want to do, right? That's what you came here for, right?
Yeah,
oh, no.
We turned off the music.
You! Take your sad fucking face where I can't see it. Bloody bastard fucking shit. You proud of yourself, mate? Proud of your little mess? Fuck's sake. Fuck off, Hans.
I need to ask you a few questions.
Hans just cleans up and provides a little muscle when we need it. He's not going to know anything about the girls and their clients or any of that. No one knows. Don't you get it? It's by design. Discretion is our guarantee, right? And the way we guarantee that is that no one knows anything they don't have to know, including me. I cover my eyes and take my cut. End of story.
Why not look it up?
What's that?
Isn't there a little book with all the stuff about the girls and all that written in
You're
it?
a fucking moron.
Show me.
There is no book. And as for you, Hans, we need to work on your communication skills and have a fairly good idea where to start. Hey, that's my personal property. Sure, go ahead. Do what comes naturally. Oh, no! You unbelievable prick! Hey, now!
Oh, just my brand.
Don't even think about it. Jesus fuck! Do not touch that. You hear me? It's nothing to do with you.
No, there's a safe there.
Looks like a floor safe.
I wouldn't know. It was here when we moved in. I don't have a key to it. Sheriff, will you come on? Fuck's sake, I've got to open up in a few hours. Oh, was it good for you, Sheriff? Next time I'm gonna have to charge you. Jesus, you're killing me. I'm begging you. I'll pay you. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, Nate. Leave it. There's nothing there for you. This is a dance club. What the hell am I supposed to do tonight while the girls are on stage? Harmonica, kazoo, whistle a happy tune. Fucking unbelievable.
Ah, there's the
Bloody
key.
come on then.
He needed a bit of persuasion before he presented the key for me.
What a load of crap. Once again, don't get your hopes up. There's nothing in here that'll tell you anything. But it's a kick to the balls for me and my club, so you can be happy about that.
Here, this is Lily's last entry. So tell me, Georgie, who's this Mr. Smith?
Oh dear. I'm afraid it might be a fake name, Bigby. Secrecy is sort of how this all works. Even Hans knows that.
What's 207? Room number?
I don't fucking know. Millimeters, maybe?
Don't bullshit me, Georgie. This is your book. Your girls.
I'm not their fucking secretary. I give them a stage, I give them music, I provide an erotic venue to attract and retain clients. But let's be clear on something. The girls make the arrangements with their clients.
Who's
not
that?
Me, the girls. They're the ones with the Mr. Smiths and Joneses and Mr. X types. Whatever happens outside the club, that's on them. I log the business,
maybe
take my
that
cut,
was the
and I'm out.
stripper
Now, I've had
from
quite enough of you and your
before.
bullying. Excuse me while I call your superiors to make a complaint. Hello? Business office?
That's my brand there. So let's pick it up. It's the Huff and Puff. It's completely trashed.
Yeah, that's right.
Now there was someone over here.
I want to talk to the deputy mayor.
So this is the changing room, I guess. That's Lily's whatever it's called.
Lipstick, lip
Some
gloss,
lipsticks,
contact, glitter.
some makeup. Examine the note here.
Faith, thanks for covering for me tonight. Let's talk before you go over to the apartment. Lily. Looks like they both saw one of Lily's clients.
Let's examine this copy here. That's Faith's. She have a jewelry box and a makeup case. Oh, so that's her makeup.
Open, but there isn't even a lock. Lock's been busted open.
So something was used to store in there, and whatever it was has probably been stolen. I don't think there is anything else here but the note that we placed in there. And I don't think there is any reason to look at the cosmetics again, but I'm gonna do so anyway. Well, it was a reason to do it. We just placed it up on her cubby. What's behind here?
Excuse me.
I heard you out there. I don't remember ever seeing you here before.
I'm here now.
Yes. You're trying to place me. They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Oh, really?
Time. Does that help?
You have legs. That a glamour?
No, they're real. Do you like them? They cost me a lot. My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions.
Of course you do. I don't
Wasn't
have
her
answers.
name Ariel?
Find those yourself.
At least in the Disney version.
I need to know about one of Lily's clients. Calling himself Mr. Smith, apparently.
We can't talk about work.
This is a murder case.
I mean can't. These lips are sealed. Discretion is our guarantee. It's how things work here. By design.
I don't give a damn about your guarantee. I need you to cooperate. This is what I need to know about. Lily's last entry. Who's Mr. Smith? Where's room 207? I have to know.
These lips. Sheriff Wolf, would you like to make an appointment with me?
Well, as long as she talks.
What exactly are you suggesting?
We could make all the usual arrangements. The usual place.
Oh.
Uh-huh. I see. What would I need to do?
I need 150. It's not good to be short.
Yeah, pay her. Or give her all your money. Nah, not all of it.
Wait here for a second.
Not 207?
You'll think of something.
Will I?
The open arms. This is where they met.
Enjoy your stay. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Yeah. You and me both. So the police officer had a good time in there. Look at the sign.
If the rooms are anything like the lobby, they should cut their rates.
There's a phone there.
They should probably repair that.
Yeah. It's not really hooked in. There's a bell there, but let's look around a bit here.
Keep your pants on, buddy. You have to check in first if you want a room. So come on, mosey on back and we'll get you set up.
You're not exactly in a position to give orders, miss. I don't have to do anything. You.
I work here, okay? I work the front desk. It's to help pay rent. So, now you know.
Yes, now I know.
Told somebody, but Beast would lose his mind if you knew. Beast is a proud man, Bigby. He wants to do right by me, and he just couldn't handle it if he knew I had to do this so we don't get evicted. All of our friends live at the Woodlands. He'd be mortified.
Beauty, I could honestly not care less about this. Do what you want.
All right, jeez. I thought since you didn't tell Beast you saw me, you cared how I felt. But I guess not. So, what are you doing here? Oh, you have a key.
Someone else was murdered last night.
I heard.
The victim was someone who worked at the Pudding and Pie. Lily. She, come around here ever?
Oh, yes, the troll. I did see her. I mean, you know, we never really spoke, but she came off a tad intimidating.
Ever see Lily with someone here? Maybe on a job?
Sometimes, but nobody I've recognized. I haven't worked here that long, though.
How about a room register? Or someone named Mr. Smith?
That's all we get here, Smiths, Jones, or Johnsons. I think the last ones are jokes.
Yeah, I think so too.
Ever meet a girl named Faith? Or just maybe hear that name?
I might have. I don't know. By the end of the night, it's kind of a blur with all the names. Tara, Brandy, Amber, Heather... Sorry.
I talked to Tweedledee earlier today. He mentioned you in passing. Do you know him? Or his brother?
I took out a loan. For back pay. It was like our third notice. And ever since then, those annoying freaks have been pestering me for the money, plus interest.
Why take out a loan from those two?
It was from the crooked man.
Beauty.
You don't know how desperate I was, Bigby. I had nowhere else to go.
Look, if this ever happens again, come see me or Snow first, all right?
I tried.
Has she seen Snow here? She must have, because the troll was in glamour to look as Snow.
Have you seen Snow White down here? Or maybe somebody glamored as her?
You know, it's funny. I did see someone who I thought looked a lot like her, but she didn't say anything when she saw me, even though she knew that I saw her. I just assumed it wasn't Snow and went about my business.
Thanks.
Wait, It'll be better if anyone sees you that they at least see you with me, so they know that I didn't let you just wander around by yourself. 5 minutes, please.
We'll see, beauty.
Just be ready to act like I'm trying to kick you out.
That won't be hard.
Listen, Bigby, I assume you'll be filing some kind of an official report or something. Which is fine, it's just that I was wondering if I need to be in it. Do you have to mention my name? I mean, it's not like Beast would ever see your report. It's just, well, you never know.
Don't worry about it. The less I have to write down, the better.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Well, here we are. Which one was it?
207. So not 203, not 204, not 206, not 205, but 207. Well, maybe we can talk to Beauty first, actually.
You don't really have to stay up here with me.
Yes, I do. Just do what you have to do.
Okay. Can I listen on room 206? Don't think I heard anything. Nothing there either. So the action is in room 207, I guess. I don't think I heard any noises coming from there. Let's just open the door.
You have keys
It's
to
locked.
these rooms?
I thought you had a key.
Not to this
Yeah.
Hold on, Bigby. I can't just let you go into any room you want. Seriously, what if someone found out? I could get into a lot of trouble.
I could just break in the door if you'd prefer.
No, don't! I'll help you. Just don't break anything. Well, that's weird. This key is supposed to open every room in the building, but it's not working.
Beauty!
Ah, shit.
Beast?
Bigby? How could you do this to me?
No,
What is he doing
Wait
here?
a minute.
How could you do this? We've been together through everything. I took care of you. I love...
It's not what you think. Please.
You're cheating on me! With him?
No, no, Beast. I promise I'm not. I'm helping him. That's all.
I'll bet! I'm sure you help each other just great! I know what this place is! I know what goes on here!
That's not what I meant!
This is a murder investigation. She's helping me.
Stop lying to me! What the fuck is wrong with you? She's my wife!
Beast, listen to me! There's nothing going on! I'm not...
Hey! Bastard! I guess I finally see you for who you are!
Stop! Stop it!
Is this you staying out of it? I thought I could trust you!
I don't want to hurt you, so just calm down and...
Beast!
Oh! He's
What the hell
becoming
do you
the
think you're
beast.
doing? You aren't even listening to me!
She's my wife, Bigby!
I told you! Stop!
Maybe we can use him to break open the door.
Leave him be! This is my fault! Beast, no! I understand!
Oh, I thought that I hit the button in time. Ouch.
Bigby, no! Don't hurt
He's had enough. Oh! Apparently not.
You ruined everything! She's my fucking wife!
Well, that's the wrong door. Or was... No, I think that was the right door, actually.
What have you done?
Bigby.
Look what you did to the door! You can't just act like this whenever
Stand back! You don't want to see this.
Oh, that's a lot of blood.
Well, we got the door open.
Oh my god!
Don't touch anything.
Is this...
Lily met her client here. Mr. Smith, whoever he is.
And then...
Must have happened right here.
Jesus.
Last night?
Yeah?
I was on shift last night.
On shift? Beauty, what?
I'm not a prostitute, you idiot. I work the front desk.
So that's...
Yeah.
Still, this is no place for someone like you. I mean, look.
Can we please not talk about this?
Do you remember who rented this room last night?
I don't think anyone did. Not last night. Maybe they have it long term. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? It just seemed like a totally normal night. How is that even possible? There's so much blood.
Go lock the front door. Keep people out of the hallway. I need you to be sure no one comes in here. This is a crime scene, okay?
But...
Just do what he says. I'll explain later, okay? Bigby, what kind of a person could do something like this?
That's exactly what I'm about to try to find out.
I can't
There's
believe
a
this.
cassette player there. The bed. Ah, storybook. What's this? Ashtray, bottle, a cassette, the closet. Let's speak to Beauty.
How can I find out who rented this room?
Find whoever has the key? I'm pretty sure this one must be held long term. And we don't keep a register or anything. This place is intentionally kind of anonymous.
I keep hearing that. Is there anything else you can tell me about last night? Anything that sticks out in your mind?
Sorry, no, it just seemed like every other night does. That's exactly what's bothering me. From now on, I'll just be down there imagining this.
I'm gonna continue the investigation now, because I don't think that she's hiding anything. There's a cassette here. For my arrival. It said on the label there. There's a bottle here.
Classy.
Bottle of wine. An ashtray. With a cigarette butt.
It's a Huff and Puff.
I thought you were the only one who smoked that crap brand.
Apparently not.
And a storybook here.
What is that?
It's a book about Snow White. Or about the Mundy version of her story, anyway.
Let's see if we can read. No, we can't. It's actually in German. That's pretty odd. The story is in German.
The whole book is about her?
Yeah.
So she's holding an apple there. Fuji, Red Delicious, Empire. So whoever this book belongs to, try to find out what brand of apple that is.
in
Was
the
she
glass
breathing?
This is the part where she's in a deep sleep, but they think she's dead.
It's really weird. Now let's take a look at the cassette player here.
Do all the rooms have these same clocks with the built-in cassette player?
I think so, yes.
Let's take a look at the bed.
Looks like she was lying down when she was killed. Flowers were already here.
How do you know that?
Blood pattern. Also, I'd say the body was dragged off the foot of the bed. There.
The
oh,
body.
yeah.
Jesus. You could say she. Poor girl. I just can't even imagine. What is it? Bigby!
I'm wondering if this might be a ritual killing. The bed looks like an altar, the way it's been set up deliberately with the flowers all around it. Victim lying down, no apparent struggle. Looks like some kind of sacrifice.
That's horrible. To do something like this in the name of religion or whatever. To lure someone here and make her lie down and then... I mean, you'd have to be insane. God. God.
I think we have... Oh, an apple on the ground.
Do you smell something?
No, just apple.
And someone has taken a bite out of it.
What are you thinking?
It's got a single bite taken out of it, like in Snow's story.
Oh no, do you think it was poisoned?
It wasn't. I'd have smelled that. I think it's just a prop. It's here because they were acting out the scene in the book.
Of course. That makes perfect sense. That freak makes her act out a scene with a fake poison apple, and then he cuts her head off for real. Oh my god, that poor girl. She couldn't have known. She probably just needed the money. She could have been anyone. How did she wind up here? I mean, not exactly here, but just how does a person...
We can't know the answer to that. Every situation is different.
Yeah. She must have been so scared.
I don't think I missed anything, but I want to check out what's on the tape.
Bigby, this? I think I heard this music. Last night. It was playing pretty loudly for a while and then stopped in the middle. I didn't think twice about it at the time. I mean, you hear all kinds of things around here and I guess I've already gotten used to blocking them out.
Could have covered up the sound of the murder.
Maybe she didn't see it coming.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think I missed anything. Well, it's the closet. So, that's Snow's dress.
It's torn.
Oh no, she must have been wearing it. He killed her and then he took it back off?
No, there's no blood on it. It must have been torn some other time.
Oh no, there's more? What? What now?
This is the same dress as the one in the book about Snow. I think Smith was dressing Lily up in it to recreate the Snow from the book.
You're right. It's the same dress. It's another match to what's in the book. God, I'm just having trouble processing all of this. This guy has some kind of weird Snow obsession, but then there's this other stuff too. The whole ritual sacrifice thing. I'm not sure what to do with. I hope you're just about through. I don't really want to stay in here any longer.
Oh, an envelope.
Are those pictures of the dead girl? How do you know?
I'm in this one. It was taken last winter.
Oh no. Bigby. This kind of stalking, it doesn't just stop by itself. Trust me, I know about this firsthand. He'll keep trying to get closer and closer.
His stand-in for Snow is gone now, so...
The next step closer. What is it?
What?
Crane.
Oh. So is Crane the murderer? It seems like it.
He could be after you now.
Good. I am dying to get my hands on that disgusting weasel.
Really starting to like you, Sheriff. You're not afraid to be a complete bastard.
Obviously, there will have to be some changes.
Hello, Bigby.
Take care of it, Bigby, or I'll take care of it for you.
Jesus Christ, Bigby. Is that you?
Well, was that Bigby we saw in the last frame there? Yeah, I think it was. So it seems like he will transform completely into a wolf in the next episode. Yeah, but let's take a look at the stats here. How did you respond to Crane about Snow's death? You and 13.5% of players ignored him. I didn't find a good reason to speak to him at that moment, so I guess that's why I chose to ignore him. How did you treat the murder suspect? You and 37.6% of players forced him to talk. And yeah, I said it in the first episode and I say it again. Since Bigby Wolf is the big bad wolf, I am going to play as rough and tough as I possibly can. So yeah, that's why I'm not that nice of a guy in this character, because the big bad wolf is basically a bad character. He's usually a villain in the Fables, so that's why I choose to play as a big bad wolf, if you will. Now, how did you treat the murder suspect? You and I already read that. Did you let Snow come with you to the trip trap? You and 91.9% of players let her make her own decision. That is a lot of percentage that made her that let her make her own decision. And yeah, I think that was pretty much the right thing to do. Now, if I would have been playing as a nicer character, then I would have been more cautious, I think. So I'm not sure that I would have let her come along if I had played as a nicer Bigby Wolf. How did you handle Georgie Porgy? You and 30.1% of players hit Georgie. It's not a lot of players that chose to hit Georgie then. It's about less than a third, I think. Did you keep punching Beast when he was down? You and 77.8% of players opted not to hit Beast a second time. And yeah, I am playing as bad as I possibly can, but in some occasions I just feel that I cannot play as rough as I possibly can, because Beast was upset since he thought that Beauty was cheating on him with Bigby. So I had a bit of an understanding for him why he transformed into the Beast and became so angry. So that's why I chose to not hit him more than I needed to. So yeah, that's the end of the stats there. Join the discussion now. Visit the official The Wolf Among Us community pages at telltalegames.com. Now, since this game is several years old, I don't think there is much discussion going on there anymore. The discussion that might be going on now is about Season 2 that was announced earlier this year. I'm not completely sure when Season 2 will come out. Maybe it's later this year or maybe it's next year. I'm not completely sure about that. But yeah, that's all for episode 2. So yeah, I will see you in the next Wednesday when I will play episode 3. So until then, thank you so much for watching and have a good night.